What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with another tune from the soundtrack to the anime of Akuma no Riddle from 2014, based on the manga of the same name. And the series composer is Fujisawa Yoshiaki, and this time we're going to listen to a tune that translates to the Black Class's Rules, which is further to say all the tunes are written in kanji. So the most common translation I've seen for this one is the Black Class's Rules. I feel like you could switch it around and take out the definitive article. I think Class Black's Rules would be the best way to write it, but as I said, I've seen it most frequently translated as the Black Class's Rules. And either way, I think it absolutely captures the dark, menacing, dangerous, and mysterious nature of Class Black, which is to say a class of teenage girl assassins who've all been given the mission of assassinating one of their classmates, Haru Ichinose. And the tune is this wicked, darkly ambient jazz track with some menacing trumpet flourishes and a lot of dense atmosphere. It plays very prominently in some of the early scenes in the show. I'm thinking in particular of a scene in episode 1 and at other points along the 13-episode series. So yes, I think if there is a track perfectly epitomizing the tone of the series, it might be this one. So let's give it a listen. This is by series composer Fujisawa Yoshiaki. The tune translates to the Black Class's Rules, and it's from the soundtrack to the anime of Akuma no Riddle. Again, very menacing, very atmospheric. I do love especially the first 30 seconds or so with that heavy bass fog enveloping the track. And again, the name Class Black's Rules, or the Black Class's Rules. These girls are given a very specific set of instructions for how they have to go about murdering their classmate, or at least attempting to do so. And the danger they all seem to face, not just the target, though especially her, of course, I think it comes across very clearly in the tune, and I think it is, as I said, perfectly fitting of the tone of the show overall. Shout out to Michaela, who has seen it before and is watching along with me again on Patreon right now. Indeed, I'm going to put a link to the watch along. I'm about halfway through. I'm through 7 of 13 episodes over on Patreon. I'll put a link in the video description here, but honestly, I will go through every track in the soundtrack because it's all fantastic. I only wish some of the other tunes that are in the show were on the soundtrack, but yes, I will try to hunt down volume 2 of the soundtrack if I can. In any case, let me know what you think, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.